we'll start with the latest one. United getting a draw at Liverpool. Now, you seen this coming. I didn't.
From fucking as tale as old as time, see when United are in the mud. Now, I mean, when they are in the shitter, they pull a result out of absolutely nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
There was the year Leicester won the league, United were on this horrendous run of results that had a serious injury crisis. We played them at Old Trafford, and I was like, we're gonna beat this team 5 or 6. They beat us 3. They beat us.
Was that the game De Gea made like 20 saves? Was that?
No, Rashford made his Premier League debut.
That's right.
He was, but they've done it even under Ali. They've done it under Van Gaal. I mean, all the big managers or all the managers have had always seem to. It comes like a game, and it's like they just seem to put. And he was like, I think Liverpool are too cocky. Their fans are too cocky. I think United could chin them. And I was like, but United need to score first. And I was like, see, when they scored first, I was like, United's going to win here. And then lo and behold. See, right, VAR, get rid of it the fuck.
Yeah, I'm done. I'll keep the offsides. I'm happy enough with offsides, but the VAR needs to
No. I'll tell you why. Yes. I was with you, Sean, till a few hours ago. The Cody Gakpo wasn't reviewed. They called it inconclusive. You're either offside or you aren't.
What do you mean? I didn't see that one. My fire stick broke down earlier, so I didn't get to see that go.
Right. So Gakpo scored, right?
Right.
But it's being checked for offside, right?
Right.
There was no lines drawn. Nothing. Now, it looked like he was onside, right? Yeah. But the review came back to say it was inconclusive. Stick with the on-field decision, which makes me say what's happened is that goal went in. The person in charge of VAR is outside having a smoke or having a piss, or that's exactly what's happening. In a game of that magnitude, you have to be certain.
Yeah, yeah. But they draw the lines for everything. So why would they not draw the lines for it?
Exactly. Then the penalty situation. Now, his arms are not position. He's not looking at the ball when the ball strikes his arm. Not a penalty. They do everything they can to not overturn the on-field decision.
Mm-hmm.
So if he had to give a penalty to I'd went, right, whatever. Didn't. They went back. Liverpool again. Another fucking VAR decision made. Hoyland, who was on the yellow card, stops a free kick being taken for Liverpool. Doesn't get a second yellow card. Do you want to know why? Because he doesn't play for Arsenal.
He doesn't play for Arsenal, yeah.
And don't get me started on that fucking penalty yesterday for Arsenal.
Well, we'll stay on topic at United here for a second because I only watched the game today. I thought the penalty was a penalty, and I just can't believe the referee didn't. Like, the fact the referee didn't see it is an even bigger fucking concern. His hand's there, and he's not looking at the ball. But what that means from now on is the reason he had to give it was because if he doesn't give that, I mean, any defender, if he's not going to win a header, can go like that, stick his arm up there unintentionally, and make himself bigger and stop the goal. So that's why I said he had to give it. I don't mind that one. But it just is such typical. The fact that he didn't give it on field and it got reviewed, and their whole thing this season has been, we're not overturning the on-field decision. I'm like, it's Liverpool. It's 100% going to happen. This was Arsenal. No chance will that get overturned. No. And we actually seen firsthand yesterday more proof of that.
I can't. But I see whenever it happened, I was like, he's going to book him for diving.
Yeah.
Right? He takes so long to blow for the penalty. I'm like, surely not. Surely he's not giving a penalty. Surely not. And I was like, fair play to the match of the day, boys.
Yes, see, Danny Murphy had no time for him, all the time in order from now. Great lad.
Sky Sports stood away like, oh, that's definite penalty. Like, no, it's not.
Sky Sports are soulless, absolutely soulless when it comes to refereeing and stuff. Like,
it just goes to show. It's like, fucking, because Arsenal weren't great yesterday, but they were never in any danger of conceding.
Yeah.
So they'd have been 2 points closer. And if Liverpool had got a draw today, it just. Anyway, league's over anyway. But
I still after today. Yesterday I was like, league's over. After today, I'm like, not over. But I do think Arsenal aren't good enough at the minute. They need to go by a striker or something like that. But the handball yesterday, I was just going to give a take on it. If you actually watch it back, Saliba heads the ball, so it's genuinely just a clash of heads. They've both
Yes.
headed the ball and they both made contact. And look, you tell me, I don't remember headbutting making someone fall over, but that's a different part of the conversation, right? He went down fine, but it's the fact that you're right. He stopped, he looked at it, and he thought about it, and he just went, "Who's playing again? Oh, it's Arsenal."
Here's the thing.
Oh, so infuriating.
See if Saliba goes down.
He's never given a foul.
Not a penalty.
Never given a foul.
Aye.
No.
It's a fucking get rid of it all. Get rid of it all.
It's the referees that do me head, and I hate. And trust me, there's no one hates talking about referees more than me. Like, it just bores me to tears. Everyone talking about referees every week, but it's just so weird how you have all these situations played out. How many times have you ever seen a penalty given for a clash of heads?
Never.
How many times have you seen someone get 2 yellow cards in the same play and sent off? Martinelli a few seasons ago. How many times have you seen someone get a second yellow and being sent off for slowing down the restart?
Never.
I hate, and I know you're more in that wavelength than I am. I hate when Arsenal fans get like that, but like, Jesus Christ, come on.
I'm very much like it evens itself out throughout the year, but it doesn't. Not with Arsenal.
Liverpool, I'm telling you, Liverpool can't keep getting the luck that they've been getting, and Arsenal can't keep getting as unlucky as they're getting. Like,
and
it has. But at some stage, it has to turn.
Like there's even Arsenal. They're playing Ethan when you're out on the right hand side. Like, what happens to him? Injured.
Apparently, he's out for the season. Hamstring.
Unbelievable.
Like,
unbelievable.
It's been terrible. But so right, we're both Arsenal fans, so we may as well discuss this very quickly. January signings. We do this every season. We get our hopes up. We want to get someone in. I think the biggest signing we've had in January in the last few seasons has been Leandro Trossard. So let's not get our hopes up too high. But I can't get my head around. You have the likes. We clearly need a striker, or I think someone on the left wing, because Martinelli and no one else on the left wing's been doing it. And I actually do think the left wing could solve a lot of problems, because all everyone does now is double up on the right. And so if anyone's worth their mustards out on the left, she'll be able to capitalize on that. But anyway, realistically, what they're going to do is what they should do is get a striker. Gyökeres, Sporting Lisbon, finished the calendar season with 64 goals, apparently. I think it was 80 million his release clause.
Fuck, sign him.
Get it done. What?
Awesome.
We'll raise the money ourselves.
Fucking awesome. Sign him. And even better. Jump in the yoke, drive down whatever fucking motorway is, go to Newcastle. There's 120 million. Give us Alexander Isak.
Well, they're never going to do that. Like 120 million, they're never going to do. And Isak is the man. But the problem with Arsenal is, why do we always he has spent, and I don't even want to know the number on a defense and midfield, like a whole midfield. Like, it's that defense and midfield must be upwards of 500 to 700 million. Yeah, easy. And he spent, I'd say, an attack. He bought Jesus on the cheap, Havertz for 70. He's probably spent about 200 million on attack. That doesn't add up, like. And he's got a player that came through the academy in Saka he didn't spend a penny on. So eventually you're going to have to put your hand. Yeah, and eventually you're going to have to put your hand. I actually think he spent more on goalkeepers and left backs combined than he has on goal scorers. So it's no wonder the Arsenal look very toothless. And I think, if hot take, I think Arteta's a good manager, right? I think the biggest weakness of his game is some of the signings he makes are very questionable and don't slot into the system the way he wants them to. And he tries to shoehorn people in. Like, Havertz was signed as a midfielder, probably as an 8. And he's ended up playing as a striker. But he's a £75 million player that does neither.
Yes, correct.
So you're looking at it now going, he hasn't worked out. You're trying to make it work, fair enough. But I just go get a striker. And we could, honestly, we could make a charge and do something pretty fucking mental this season.
Yes. I would be like, I still think ring Newcastle going, look, we'll throw the 2 games in the Carabao Cup. Like, we won't turn up. Like, we'll play our under 10s.
This is the Saudi coming out new. This is the Saudi coming out new. So
give us Alexander Isak. I'm meant to be related to them somehow here last Monday.
Yeah.
Something is all there.